Good Saturday, everyone. Looking at our USA mortgage level of concern, we are teetering between 0 and 1. And I'll tell you why. It's because generally there's nothing to worry about. It's hot and it's humid. It's summertime. In fact, it's the first full day of summer. Summer began last night at about 9:42 p.m. our time, if you want to be specific about it. So generally no weather worries, but there's a 10 to 20% chance for an isolated heat of the afternoon, evening shower or thunderstorm. And any storm that develops in this hot and this humid of an environment will have the potential for frequent lightning, gusty winds, and heavy downpours of rain. So most of us are not going to see a thing. But for those of you who have outdoor plans, which is quite common this time of the year, just keep in mind that if you hear it thunder, you're close enough to be struck by lightning. And any storm that does develop this time of the year, though very isolated, could be quite intense. Clear your closet and blind brings us our 5-day forecast, and rain chances are so low I don't even have them listed there, but I do have a note down there. There is a 10 to 20% chance for an isolated afternoon or evening thunderstorm each day. That's welcome to summer. This is life on the plateau, so pretty much copy and paste this forecast right on through June and July and August. And then occasionally we'll get a tropical system that'll bring us an increased chance for rain. Sometimes we'll get a weak cold front that comes down and gives us an increased chance for rain, but generally hot, humid, isolated storm in the afternoon and evening. Highs near 90 today. I think we're going to touch 90 tomorrow, and then we're going to be in the low 90s to start our week next week, and that should carry on through the end of next week as well. The hay weather forecast, good. Saturday through Wednesday. It's so good to be able to put this on here. Again, there will be an isolated storm on the plateau probably each day. It'll develop, dump some rain, lightning, thunder, and then dissipate. Pretty much where it started. So humidity levels mid 50s to even low 50s by Monday and Tuesday. So some drier air filters in here even for the beginning of next week. So it's going to be very humid feeling today and tomorrow, but it'll probably be a little less humid feeling Monday and Tuesday and even Wednesday before humidity probably starts ticking back up the end of next week, which could lead to maybe a 20 to 30% chance for a shower or storm by the end of next week into the weekend. Severe weather outlook by Premier Generators. Widespread severe weather not expected. Just an isolated storm each day, but nothing widespread. And those isolated storms can become briefly severe occasionally, but you know the drill. You know what a summer storm's like around here. Lightning, thunder, a little bit of rain, gusty winds. Weichert Realtors bring us our extended threat outlook, just looking at the heat next week. And that's all we're really keeping an eye on for now. On this day in weather history, brought to us by Ramble Travel. In 2000, lightning strikes the oldest apartment complex in Cookeville. Flames race through the 2-story wood structure at a high rate of speed that impacts 10 families. When they were built, code regulations did not require draft stop walls in the attic. Damage estimate $1 million. 1993. This is for those of you who struggle with math. Meteorology has a lot of math. English mathematician Andrew Wiles proves the last theorem of French mathematician Pierre de Fermat, if I'm saying that right, after 356 years, solving the world's most difficult math problem. You folks have a wonderful Saturday and keep looking up. For more information, meteorologistmark.com.